Hi guys, it's World of Plumbob, and thank you for joining me today. We have a apartment renovation. I did this for a single dad, and I think it was three kids and two toddlers. So I guess essentially in this house you could fit up to seven. So if it wasn't a single dad, maybe if they had like a partner or whatever, then it would essentially fit like seven. You might be able to fit eight possibly, but I did plan this out for like seven sims. So three children, two toddlers. There's gonna be three girls, and then the two toddlers are two boys. So I'm kind of thinking maybe like the toddlers could be like twins or something like that. So I don't know. You could do whatever story you want. I just kind of came up with that in my head, and I thought that would be kind of cute. Kind of something to do. Like I want to make my builds more of like story builds, something that like makes sense, something that has like a backstory to it. So like the house means something. Just so that I'm not building something random, something out of nowhere. But um, that's kind of what we did with this build. Anyway, it's very family friendly. I guess you can kind of say I put a lot of toys stuff everywhere. I put a lot of like kids arts and crafts and all that kind of stuff around the house, and you'll kind of see that here in a little bit. Where like the bathroom, it kind of felt like the kids decorated it, or something kind of like that. But I thought it was fun. I thought it was a little bit different. I tried to make this not very modern, which is the other thing. I've been watching a lot of videos lately, and I get a lot of my inspiration, I want to say, from Miss Sim Reno. If you haven't seen her, she does a lot of YouTube videos, and I watch her like crazy. I just found her this year. I found her not too long ago, and I think so far she's become like my favorite YouTuber. I love her style. I love how she builds. And this is actually kind of where I got my inspiration from, was from her. I think she did like a single dad and like four kids or something. So I wanted to up it a little bit, and I did a single dad and like five, what is it, five kids. So three girls, two boys. So that is where I got a lot of my inspiration from. I think this apartment kind of looks like one that she built. I'm not even gonna lie. So I am giving her credit where her credit is due. Miss Imrino, you will find her. Anyway, I think she did that video like, I want to say like a year ago, a few months ago. So I'm not making it like right after, but I did see her video. Okay, so I'm just giving her, like her little shout out, just so that, whatever. So the living room is very, I don't know. Like I tried to put like a lot of stuff in this small space. So I did the crooked little couch thing again. I just, I've been really into like realistic builds. I've been wanting to make all of my builds a little bit more realistic. So, we'll have like crooked rugs or crooked sofas or like a crooked TV or clutter or stuff like that. So, I'm just kind of like moving in different directions, I guess, with some of my builds. Like I've been trying to do like modern ones, I've been trying to do like realistic ones. So I don't know. I think eventually I should probably get into like, I guess like community builds, like maybe if I could do like a cafe or something kind of like that, something a little bit challenging, I guess. The most challenging things to me are like community lots and base game. I wanted to almost make this apartment base game, but then at the same time, I was like, it's an apartment. We don't have those in base game, so I thought it was kind of pointless. So it does use a lot of packs. And guys, tell me if you want me to chill out on my packs, okay? Because I've been using a ton of packs. I don't limit myself with packs in anything that I build. I just build like crazy in hopes that you enjoy it, that you can download it. But I have almost every single pack, so it can get a little crazy. Okay, like it can get up there. All right. Speaking of packs, by the way, so I am doing a challenge on my Twitter, and I think I talked about this in my last video, but it's an autumn challenge. So basically, we have a autumn house, and I kind of want you to decorate it in like an autumn theme or whatever. And you can find this house on the gallery. It's World of Plumbob. I don't know if I'm gonna put this apartment on the gallery, by the way, just because like putting apartments is kind of weird. You have to like delete the walls, and then you have to like make it or upload it as a room, I guess. So it is kind of weird. I'll try and put it on the gallery if you want to download this. But yeah, so on my Twitter and on the gallery, World of Plumbob, I'm doing this autumn theme house. So basically, you'll download it, you'll kind of set it up the way that you want, but decorate it in like a fall theme. The whole house is there, the shell is there. I decorated the outside a little bit, so it kind of gives you like the main idea of what the house is going to be. But on the inside, there's no floor plan, there's no decorations, there's nothing. So basically, you have to build a floor plan, you have to decorate it, do all of that. I didn't really do a lot of landscaping either, so if you want to do some of the landscaping, that's completely up to you. But I am gonna eventually on, I want to say next month, like the first week of next month, I'm going to download the houses and make a YouTube video out of it. So if you want to be featured in my YouTube video, that's something that you could do. So back to the build. Let's talk about that. Let's stay on task a little bit. I like to ramble, y'all. I feel like whenever I'm doing these videos are like us talking. Okay, it's just us hanging out. We're just watching a speed build together. All right, I just love it. I feel like I'm talking to you, and I love when everybody comments. A lot of people leave comments. Like it makes me feel like you're actually watching and we're engaging with each other. I just think it's absolutely cool. Anyway, back to the build. I promise we'll talk about the build. So that bathroom that you just saw, I did try to do like kid oriented stuff. So like we have kind of like the little kid sticker with the cat on there, and they don't have a cat. Maybe that could be something kind of interesting that you could do. You could put like a cat in this family. That could be like your 8 sim. So if you want to do that, you do have room for a pet. So there was like the cat decal, the cat like little mats or whatever in front of the oh, what do you call it, the shower, and then the toilet, which I love those, by the way. I love the bathroom clutter kit. I end up using that a lot more than I think that I would, and I think clutter kits are so worth it. I'm here for kits. That's kind of an unpopular opinion that I think that I have, is that I love kits. They're one of my favorite things. And I know a lot of people are like, yeah, it's $5. Like we should get more for $5. I love the $5 price point. And I know that not everyone can afford that $5, but for $5, I can get clutter. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. And I know that's crazy, and I know that's like a weird opinion in the Sims community. So let's fight about it. No, no, I don't want to fight about it, but I have noticed on like Sims Twitter. So I don't know if this is just me, but on Sims Twitter, there seems to be like a lot of like hate. Like it's so weird. Like a lot of people are so picky, like they hate how people's Sims look, they hate how like their houses look, they hate how they're decorating. And I mean, they're attacking people. I mean, I saw this one, and I'm not going to mention this YouTuber, but me and her, we follow each other on Twitter, and she was posting about this one person who made like 15 different accounts to basically attack her, to like bully her, harass her, and all this stuff. And I'm just like, y'all, this is pixels. This is pixels on a computer. And what are we arguing about? Okay, if you don't like, like my decorating, if you don't like how I furnish, if you don't like how I build, that's okay. That's completely like your opinion. I'm entitled to my opinion. Like, we all have our own opinion. Like, if everyone was exactly the same, the world would be boring and everything would look the same. And I'm just not about it. Okay, I love each and everyone having their own thoughts, their own opinions, and I want to hear them. Leave them in the comments below. Follow me on Twitter. Give me all of your thoughts and opinions. I post a lot of stuff over there, and I know I say this almost every video, but that's like where I'm most active. I'm talking about the Sims community. I'm talking about packs coming up. I'm giving you my opinions, my thoughts, all that good fun stuff. So I'm going to go back to the build, and I'm going to say that multiple times. I'm going to go to the build. So here we are going into like the kids' bedroom. I'm thinking this is like 3 kids. I think maybe a teen could be in one of those beds. I'm not sure. I think teens and kids can share a bed. I'm not into gameplay, only building, so I'm pretty sure. If not, you can change out that one bed for a teen, I guess. But this is the first like girls' room, I guess. So here I am putting like the tilted like rug or whatever. So I tilted it to make it, a little bit more realistic. I felt like three kids in here, 3 girls in here, or whatever. It's not gonna be clean. It's not gonna be perfect. Let's just be real. Okay, it's not all gonna be perfect in a world of an apartment with like 3 kids and 2 toddlers. Like me myself, that seems like a nightmare. I know some people do it. I don't know how you do it, and you know what? Praise you. I'm giving you all the praises because that seems hard. And y'all, I've been wanting a kid so bad, but like it terrifies me. I see so many people talking about like their kids and how they struggle with it, and I have friends with kids and they have such a hard time, and they're like, it's hard, but it's like the best thing that ever happened to me. And I'm like, I don't know. I don't know if I could do it, but I want to do it, y'all. So one of these days. So here we are in the toddler's room. The toddler's boy room, I had a lot of problems with. I'll be so honest. I could not decorate this to save my life, and I have no clue why. I had a whole plan in my head. It was gonna be like blue. It was gonna be like space theme. It was gonna be so fun. And then I went to actually do it. Yeah, it didn't work out. It was not it for me. Okay, like you can see me struggling a lot with it. I tried to figure out how to like not have the beds together and space it out to where like I don't know, like the space was used correctly, I guess, or maybe in like the best way. And eventually I just put like these two beds together and I didn't want them to be too different. I felt like if they had really different swatches, then it would kind of bother me. So I ended up using like a brown and blue swatch on those two little toddler beds. And the rest of the room ends up just being kind of brown and dark. And thinking back on it, I'm like, what toddler would love that? What toddler wants a brown, dark, depressing room? Maybe me as a toddler, but not other toddlers. So I did have a hard time with that. So if you want to go in there and kind of change that up a little bit, more power to you, please. Because I don't know what I was doing with this room. I was trying. I was trying to find everything like that was like blue and brown, I guess, to make everything match and like take up the space a little bit. And I tried to like I don't know. I love that decal in the right corner. Like I tried to use that decal because it was like an open book, and I felt like in the corner it would look good. Like I don't know. I was trying, y'all. I was trying to come up with some ideas to make this like different and like used right, but I don't know. I can go on and on and on about how I cannot decorate this room. Okay, so if you have any advice, leave it down in the comments below. Let me know how you decorate, or follow me on Twitter and kind of show me how you decorate. I don't know. I'd love to see it because I just couldn't. So here we are getting to the very end. This was a very short video. I think this was, I want to say 19 Culpepper House. So if you love this house, if you want to see more, let me know what kind of build you want to see, but I'll be posting a lot, y'all. I've been doing so much better. But anyway, thank you for watching this video. Please like and subscribe, and I love each and every one of you.